I'm James Spencer, founder of Spencer Artist Development here in Bluff Park, Long Beach, California. I'm a professional voiceover, voice acting, and dialect coach, and I spent more than 40 years teaching and developing performers for professional careers. I work with adults 18 and over throughout the United States online, as well as limited in-person coaching out of my studio here in Long Beach. In today's lesson, we're going to talk about one of the most important tools in your voiceover portfolio, your professional commercial voiceover reel. And one of the biggest mistakes I see in creating a demo that simply demonstrates that you have a nice voice. A professional reel needs to demonstrate what you can actually do with that voice. Start with 5 contrasting commercials. For an introductory commercial reel, I recommend creating approximately 5 contrasting commercials, ideally around a minute each. Why 5? Because you want to demonstrate range. Your reel should sound like 5 completely different professional assignments, not 5 versions of the same performance. And I recommend choosing categories that allow you to demonstrate different aspects of your personality and performance style. Number 1, food or beverage. This could be a restaurant, coffee house, bar, food product, or beverage. This gives you opportunities to demonstrate warmth, sensuality, flirtiness, friendliness, and conversational delivery, as well as possibly a dialect. Number 2, fashion, beauty, or sportswear. This could be a clothing company, fragrance, cosmetic brand, athletic products, bath and shaving products. Here you can explore sophistication, confidence, energy, or aspirational performance. Number 3, automobile. Choose a specific automobile make and model. Automobile commercials can allow you to demonstrate authority, excitement, luxury, adventure, or masculine or feminine sophistication depending upon the product. Number 4, travel. Think amusement parks, airline, cruise line, tourism campaigns. Travel advertising is wonderful for demonstrating imagination and emotional storytelling. You want your listener to feel as though they're already there. And number 5, community outreach. This might be a yoga studio, gym, community organization, educational institutions, or another organization whose mission you generally support. These commercials can demonstrate authenticity, warmth, and trust. Again, pick products and services that feel like you, that feel like who you are as a person and what you want to share. Choose products you actually believe in. And that brings me to this something important. Again, choose products and services you can genuinely connect with. If you're vegan, perhaps you don't want to spend your time creating a commercial for a product you would never use. If you love travel, create a travel destination you would go to. If you're passionate about fitness, wellness, fashion, food, or technology, let those interests shine. Your personality is part of your instrument. Write the commercials for performance. You also don't need to write these commercials alone. You can work with a professional scriptwriter or use AI as a creative development tool to create your personalized scripts with appropriate music suggestions, sound effects, pacing, and emotional direction. But remember, AI can help you develop the material. You are still the artist. The script has to sound natural coming from you. Pay attention to sound design. Music and sound effects can completely change the emotional impact of a commercial. You can find appropriate licensed music and sound effects through services offering royalty-free or copyright-cleared material. But don't simply put music underneath your voice because you think the commercial needs music. Ask, does the music support the product? Does it support my emotional delivery? Does it compete with my voice? The same applies to sound effects. Everything should serve the story. Coaching and recording. Before recording your final demos, work with your voice acting coach and artist developer. Practice clarity, practice conversational delivery, work on emotional authenticity, and make sure you're not simply reading the commercial. You're selling an idea, a feeling, and an experience. If you're new to voiceover, I strongly recommend your final commercials in that you perform them and record them in a professional recording environment, not just on home equipment. You want clear, professional audio. Receive each commercial as an individual .wav and .mp3 file, and then create a master demo reel containing all 5 performances on one track. How to order your demo. Here's a little trick that can make a surprisingly big difference. Don't necessarily put the commercials in the order you recorded them. I like to put your most energetic or immediately engaging commercial first, then create contrast, perhaps a quieter, sophisticated commercial in the middle, and then again end with a strong, memorable, punchy performance. Think of your demos like a piece of music. It needs pacing, contrast, and flow. Put it to work. Once your reel is finished, upload it to professional audio platforms such as SoundCloud and incorporate it into your online portfolio. You can also create a video version of your commercial demo for YouTube. And eventually work with your artist developer on your professional branding, website portfolio, and industry profiles such as Backstage, Voices, and Voice 123. Your demo isn't simply a recording, it's your calling card. It should tell a casting professional, producer, or potential client within a few minutes, this is what I can do for you. I'm James Spencer of Spencer Artist Development. If you're serious about developing your voice acting career, visit jamesrspencer.com for information about private coaching and artist development. And remember, your voice is the instrument, your performance is the art, your demo is your introduction. I'll see you in the next lesson. Thank you, and be sure to like my channel.